Folks, it's Brad from B&T Catfishing Adventure. Today we're going to talk about 5 reasons you may not be catching those fall catfish. Stick around. With just a quick drive down a country back road, it's easy to see that things are changing. That's right, folks. Leaves are changing colors, which definitely means it's fall. And leaves are already starting to fall from the trees, which tells us cat fishermen, while the temperatures may be cooling down, the fishing is going to be firing up. That's right, folks. This is one of the times of the year when these fish really start biting. Things are firing up and fishermen are getting ready. But with that being said, we are going to discuss 5 things that may prevent you from bringing in those fall catfish. Number 1. Many people today are using circle hooks while catfishing, and they're still out there trying to set the hook. This is one of the reasons you're having problems hooking up. Other things could be the type of hooks or hook size, whether it's the J hook, the Kale hook, the treble hook, or a circle hook. The one thing that matters most of all is gap space. That's right. You need to have enough space to not only have room for your bait, but also for the space for the fish you plan on hooking up with. Number 2 is the wrong type of line for the reel that you're using. Some prefer mono, some work well with braid. But one thing people do is try to put too heavy a line on the reels they're meaning to use. Other things, they're over spooling their lines, which can cause terrible knots, or on those bait casting reels, you're looking at bird nests that's going to ruin your day. Number 3 is one of them that I'm sure most all of us are guilty of: impatience. That's right. Waiting for that bite sometimes just drives us nuts. And there always looks to be a better spot just a little further down. But instead of moving from spot to spot over and over, it's best to sit still for a while and wait for that bite. You're not going to get a bite if the hook's not in the water. Number 4 is improper knot tying. Proper knots are highly important and possibly one of the most important things you need to do. On the internet, there's all kinds of places where you can find to tie knots for the rigs that you're going to be using. And let's face it, you can find them right here on this channel. There's tons of videos out there, so no reason why you can't find one. And start practicing so you don't have an issue when it comes to hooking up and landing that fish. Number 5 is improperly landing the fish. A lot of people want to just lift that big fish right in the boat with the line. That's a good way to break off and lose that fish. Either use your hand or some type of grip that's out there. There's many of them on the market today that you can find that will successfully land the fish for you. One of the best ways, obviously, is a good net to bring in those larger fish. Well, that's my 5 tips to help you catch fall catfish. I hope you have great success out there on the water this year. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more tips, entertainment, shenanigans, or so on. We'll catch you later. Tight lines. Have a great day.